Dispersed camping, overland, backcountry. What is it and how can you do it? Follow along on this adventure as we explore a little bit in the Hoosier National Forest. Find a spot, spend the night, do some camping, and all in all, just have a good night. Stick around. You might just learn something. But for now, roll that intro. I do believe this will be home for the night. There's all kinds of spots like this out here in the Hoosier National, and I love it. We have arrived. Not the spot I had in mind, but came through and spotted this little place. Got a fire pit. There is a trail over here, but it's not a trailhead. We're plenty of distance away from it. Lots of cedar trees and a place to set my tent up that looks pretty nice and flat and clean. So this is home for the night. It's kind of between two roads, but they're really rutted out, nasty gravel roads that I don't think a whole lot of people travel. Not too far from the Hickory Ridge Horse Camp, so I'm gonna enjoy the night out here. Maybe two, you never know. I came in and I spotted this nice little flat area back here behind me that'd just be perfect to set my tent on. But something you always want to do is look up. And I don't know if you can see that limb dangling right there. That's the last thing in the world you want right above your tent. So new spot for the tent, but not far away, just not under a dangling limb. Always look for deadfalls. They will ruin your day. So well, camp's most of the way set up, so I'll make me some lunch. Easy as it comes. Cup noodles, Korean beef. Peak stove. Gas canister. And I keep a lighter handy. Give me some water. I'm going to make me some soup. So after a while I wait for the water for lunch to boil, I would show you my tent setup real quick. This is the Gazelle T4. Had it out a couple times now and just absolutely love it. We have, see if you can see it down here, the Coleman Comfort Smart Deluxe cot, which is some of the best money I've probably ever spent. I'm going to do a review on those, and we also bought one of the Teton XXL cots, which is the Taj Mahal, as we call it. I do cheat. I'm diabetic. I have foot issues. So to protect my feet, I bought some indoor-outdoor carpet. First time trying that. Real light. Rolls out in the tent. Protects my feet. And last but not least, my favorite new toy for summer camping is, I don't know if you can see it there or not, it's an Polar 10,000 mAh rechargeable fan that clips on the side of the tent. It can also be charged with USB-C. It'll run 6.5 hours on high, 14 hours on medium on the battery. But I have it plugged into USB-C and plugged into my solar generator down there, which will run it for a couple days. So It is kind of hard to beat a fan in a hot summer night, and it's true Indiana fashion. It is went straight from winter. We had freezing last week, and I believe it got to 78 today, almost 80 degrees. So we're just going to skip spring, it looks like, and go straight to summer. So looking forward to really seeing how this fan does, because I sleep with a fan at home, and you can't beat extra air in the hot summer. Boiling, so lunch is on. I love these little soup cups. Add a little hot water, let it set for a little bit, you got a meal. Not the healthiest thing in the world, but we got something a whole lot more tasty planned for dinner, so stick around for that. Well, we still got some daylight left. It's time to start dinner. So, keeping it simple again, we have some bratwurst. We're going to cut up with some peppers and onions and cook it in the iron skillet. It's just me, so I'm going to make way too much food and eat until I can't move. It is a lot with smoked sausage, but for some reason brats just sounded good today, and I want to try something a little different. It is absolutely beautiful out here. I have seen, I think, 2 cars go by since I've been here, so pretty quiet. It's just been me, the camera, and about 2 billion mosquitoes. I see a thermal cell review coming in the near future. I've been wanting to try one of those, and I think this is going to be the season. That was a good dinner tonight. A good breakfast in the morning before heading out. Got some fresh chicken eggs from our coop and some bacon to fry up in the morning, and there ain't nothing better than bacon and fresh eggs. Except for maybe biscuits and gravy. Letting the brats cook down a little bit. Added just a little oil to the pan. There's been many a meal cooked on this old Coleman stove. I have to say, this smells amazing. It has been almost completely dead quiet out here all day. I love getting out in the middle of nowhere to camp. I tell you, it does not get much better than this. That's amazing. Couldn't ask for better weather. Got the fire going. Smoke's not blowing in my face. That's a rarity. And just the silence. It is so quiet out here. One of the things I like about the dispersed camping spots when you get out in like the national forestries and things like that is you can get away from the busy campgrounds and the noise and just enjoy nature. About the only thing I hear out here is an occasional car and the wind. It's just beautiful. Looking forward to having a nice night out here. Good breakfast in the morning. Before I got to head home, I'm going to try and get something like this posted once a week or so. See what we can get done. I've got a bunch of review videos coming. I'm going to do some reviews on the new cots we bought. We've got the Coleman Smart Comfort Deluxes. We got a Teton XL. Going to do a good walkthrough on the tent. The fan I've got for it, which I love gadgets. So I had a few other little odds and ends we picked up. Going to tell you about those. If you got any ideas for stuff you'd like to see me film or stuff you'd like to learn about, just leave it down in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. I'm all about teaching, helping people learn to get out and enjoy this stuff. I used to be big into like the backpacking and super light gear and getting out in the middle of nowhere, and now I car camp and bring the big comfy chairs and the cot, and couldn't backpack in with them, but some might call it glamping, but might as well be comfortable. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my meal, and sit around the fire here for a little bit, watch the sun go down, and come back and say hi a little later. Man, I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. Well, my peace and tranquility has been replaced with a big industrial chipper and some backup alarms off in the distance, but other than that, it's still beautiful out here. I think it's time to make some breakfast, start getting packed up and head towards home, so well, looks like that's going to be it for this trip. Make sure and hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more stuff like this. Going to try and get a whole lot of camping videos up this year. If you've got any questions or comments, or want to know about any of the gear or anything, or like to see a video on something, let me know down in the comments below, and we'll see if we can make that happen. Right now, I'm going to sit here and enjoy this delicious breakfast. Plenty of bacon. Bad for your heart, good for your soul. So, going to sit here and eat, get packed up, and head towards the homestead, and we'll see you next time. Again, thanks for watching Hoosier Outdoor. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little adventure. If you'd like to, hope you join us on the next. We'll see you next time.